Good morning, everybody. Well, I thought I was going to be having a slight camera issue, but as it turns out, that's not the case. So lovely. We love that for us. Good morning. I'm early. I'm early because I got to leave early today. So this is going to be a shorter live. It's going to end at 9:30 because I have to go to an appointment. I have to go to my baby appointment, and I have to go downtown. And I have to go pick up Jeff from his work, I guess. So, that's what we got going on today. Oh, who's all on here this morning? Good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, Anita. Hello, Gloria. Hi, Carolyn. My light just went out. What's with this light? Why is it being silly? Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Kim. E. Good morning, Tina. Did you get my text? Did I get a text? No. I didn't check this morning, the texts. But I will check after. How big is Squish? Supposedly, Squish is the size of an avocado, but we went from an apple to an avocado. I don't know if I trust this fruit system. An apple seems bigger than an avocado. But yeah, so Squish is 16 weeks today. So it'll be 16 weeks today. So we go in, we're going to have a little scan, a scanny scan, and I don't know what else they're doing. But I got the specialist lady next time. Not this time, I think, but next time. But yeah, so you kind of got to go whenever they say specialist lady is there. That's kind of a deal. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Dorothy. So yeah, that's what we got going on today. Whew. It's been a busy morning already. I did have good sleep last night, so that was good. But I woke up this morning and Jeff was still here. He must have been late for work because he was still here. I was like, what are you doing here? And then I had to take Lily for her walk and all that, but it's still dark. So it's like, it's been getting later and later. I'm trying to like wait for light to come. It's not been getting light till like 8 o'clock. So I'm just like, oh, so then that's why my hair is still wet because then I had to come back and I jump in the shower, do all the things. Good morning. Good morning, PK. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Mary. Yeah, so today, for those of you who are just jumping on with us, we are going to be ending the live early at 9:30 so I can go to my baby appointment. That's what we got going on, so we'll jump into it. We'll jump into Bargain Bead Box project number 2. Project number 2 is this little... What am I kicking? I'm always kicking stuff. There's papers down here. Get out of here, papers. Project 2 is this little halfsies. Remember, we're going to do half light and half dark. The yin-yang of it all life situation. With these guys. Like so. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm excited about it. Good morning. Good morning. I sent you a package. Oh, thank you. I have not received a package, but when I do, I will let you know. I definitely will let you know. Thank you. Well, good morning, Donna Dragon Slayer. So this is what we got going on. Now, here's the dealio. These are those gold sheen obsidians. They're little facets. I do like these a lot. They're very nice. See, you can see the gold sheen. They look to be of really good quality, and they're faceted. They're tiny, but I like them. And then these ones, what are these ones? Are these moonstones? No. What are these? Peachy. Oh, these are those cat eye. This is the cat eye situation. Let me just refer to the bones here. Consult the bones and see what they have to say. I believe it is the cat's eye. Silver cat and moon pendant. No. Obsidian, obsidian, obsidian rondelles. Lottie, dotty, dotty, dotty. Where are we at? No? No. Losing it. Can't find it. Golden sheen, obsidian, faceted rondelle, bead strand. Yeah, we talked about that. So it's got to be 7.5. Oh yeah, it's the last one. Okay, here we go. I was like, am I losing it? 7-inch strand, 4mm cat's eye glass, faceted round beads in light peach. Okay, they were trying to get me. It's at the bottom. Thank you, Dorothy. Yeah, I found it. Oh, 18 years later. Now here's the deal. What do we want to do with this? There's a couple of things. We could do a pinch bail on here, should we feel the need. We could do just a regular old round jump ring if we can. We could do a wire wrap. If you felt so inclined and you were going to use string, you could do like some lark's head knots on here. But I think what I'm going to do, just to make it as complicated as possible, is I'm going to make myself a little beaded bail. Good morning. Bye, everybody. I'm going to make myself a little beaded bail. Am I going to do that on? Am I going to do that on? Okay. We got to do a little research here before we just start making bails and whatnot. Where's my scissor? Oh, yeah. You guys, Jefferson broke my scissor. And now, my other scissor's over there on the shipping desk. Dang it. Remember that cool scissor I got at Target? The one that was like the old school scissors, like the big metal ones? Yeah, he broke it the other day when we were taking the air conditioners out. Because he was using it to wedge something in the window and just busted the handle right off. You know how it is with the scissors. Yeah, there he is. Jefferson Ham. Scissor breaker. There he is right there. Good morning, husband. I was just talking smack about you. Breaking my scissors. Now I got my other scissors over there on the desk. So I gotta use this one. Are we speed beading this morning? We are speed beading. We got things to do. The scissors did not make a good pry bar. No, they did not. Good morning. Yeah. And then after the baby appointment, Lily's going to go to the vet, remember, for her paw. Lily and Mr. Bunsen. Bunsen's got to get his shots. Lily's going to go. They're going to look at the paw at 2 o'clock. So we're going to do that. Got a busy day ahead of us today. Okay, so the reason I'm breaking these down, I want to see if I need to use fine wire, medium wire, or if I'm going to actually use Ceylon string to string this. It's all debatable, so I'm just kind of trying to figure that out. You know, for science. It's for science. Get my tools out here. Good morning. What is wrong with her paw? Well, she has like a thing in between her toe. And then she was like licking it, and you know how they do. Licking it some more, and then now it's kind of like infected. Okay, so I'm going to grab up. I don't know if I want to use this. Do I want to use this? In my light and dark situation? I don't know that I do. Let me see. Yeah, mess with me some more. Oh, here we go. We got yin and yang, soft flex. This is medium. I want to see where we're at with these little tiny faceted beads. This is medium size. I can't even see the hole. I went to the eye doctor yesterday, guys. Okay, so it will fit on there. It will fit if we wanted that. Oh, sorry. I'm not even in the camera. It will fit in a medium. You're going to try knotting on your projects today? That's fun, Dorothy. I hope you have a good time. Let's see. So we have that going on. So we could get away with this. I just have to, I like to run mine back through a bead or two. I'm not going to be able to do that with these once I get to the top. Unless I put maybe one of these on there. Oh yeah, I could put one of these at the top. Probably, question mark. If not, we'll figure that out when we get it. Okay, I feel confident about that. Now we need some little tiny beads to make this veil with. And we could use crystals or we could use seed beads. I appear to have some kind of black bicone beads. This is just my, like, you know, we need something quickly stash situation. These are the crystals, and then I have a seed bead one as well that I just keep nearby. But these are black, so I think, do I want to go with that? Do I want to, is that what I want? Yeah, well look at that. We also have peach. I'm gonna do both. If you got both, why not both? Look at these little tiny guys. Oh, those are more yellow. Okay. If you got both, use both. That's the rules. I don't know. We need a crimp tube and we're out of here. Okay, what are we gonna do? Silver? I'm gonna do silver. These must be from Bargain Bead Box at some point, because I feel like we get this color a lot, yeah? So just me. Good morning, Sass Pants. Waiting for Bill to go back into surgery. Beth, this the same surgery, or was there, I feel like, didn't we already have surgery? Well, I hope everything's going okay. I'm going to use black. Just a little smidge. Okay. So, put this pendant on. And I'm just going to create, maybe I better go this way. A little circle. This is the second one. Okay, I was just thinking that we already had one. This is like planned and everything, right? There was like, it wasn't just because it was crazy town. Yes, we will definitely send good vibes. We be sending all the good vibes. Okay, so you can make this as big as you want. I'm going to have to put a bead on the top to go through, to run it back through, perhaps. Oh no, I kind of like that. Okay, I'm just going to crimp it like this, and this shall be my veil, which I think is kind of cute. It might be a little bit large, but that'll give it room to move around on the strand once we string it on. So if you didn't want it to move around, you would either need to make it smaller with less beads or maybe put 2 larger beads so it can't move. But as you know, I don't care about that, so I'm going to go ahead and put this crimp bead on without dropping everything. And we're going to crisscross applesauce the crimp bead if we can. crisscross applesauce that one. Let's assess the situation. Ow. It's because these are those little tiny ones. Are they these little tiny ones? Yeah. Let me try this side. I can use a tube. I just didn't necessarily want to use a tube. Maybe I should use one of these gunmetal ones so it blends in a little better. Woo! I was like, oh, let me get 1 or 5. You know, whatever. Let's see if I can get this one to work. Dun, dun. Oh, yeah. This is more of a... Yeah. It's more better. It's more better. And boop! Just like so. Yeah? Don't mind me using my teeth to do this. No judgment from the back, please. Shyster. Alright, we are good. I'm going to cut this real short. Now you can put a bead cover over it should you feel the need. Let me see if I feel the need. Ooh, that one could have been a little shorter, but it's fine. Nah, I'm not worried about it. Nobody's going to see that because this is going to be right where it's going to be laying on the necklace. Sorry, you guys. I'm just way out of the camera shot today. Oh, my goodness. All right, Randy. Let's get it together. It looks cute, though, right? I like it. All right. So we got that done. Now, I guess I could add these in. I think I will just because it will make it a little more cohesive with the bail if I add them into the pendant or into the necklace. Look away, OSHA. That's right. When you have to use your teeth for things, you just tell OSHA, you don't see me, OSHA. Safety second, OSHA. I learned that from the roofers. Okay, let's split these up so we know how many we got. So these ones are the little English cut that came with the bargain bee box. So I'm going to add those in. I'm just splitting them up so I know how many I have. And then I'm also going to add in these little guys just because we have them in the bail. So I got to focus. Am I going to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. Am I gonna? Yeah, I am. Okay, sorry. I was having an argument with myself. Now, how many do I got in here? 3? You go over here. I was debating because this was supposed to be half light and half dark, but it's also a representation of yin yang. And when you have yin yang, you know, like if you picture the yin yang symbol, there's black in the white and there's a dot of white in the black. And I was like, at first I was like, no, these all need to be peach and these all need to be dark, but it's fine. This is just my symbolism crazy brain. Okay, you do what you want. We had more of these ones, but it's fine. And then, well, I guess that's not true. I have a whole bag of them. What the heck am I doing? Ooh, that one looks different. Is it different? Questionable. I'll put 4 more in there. Boop. All right, that's enough. Let's not be getting crazy. I'm cracking up, Randy, arguing with myself. Yeah, I'd be arguing with myself. It's fine. I never said it was going to be pretty. I just said I was going to be here beading. That's what I said. I said, I'll be here. I'll be over here beading if you want to come by. No other promises were given. That's all I'm saying. Are you guys finding each other's channels? Yeah, there's quite a few of us who have channels now, which, by the way, you guys, I was telling Jefferson how cool that was yesterday. Now, here's the thing. Am I going to use black? I think I'm going to use black. I was going to use both, but that's not... That was when my brain was saying we were going to go separate with a V, and now we're not doing that. So I'm going to put those away. Because engineering. So I think I'm just going to string on this. Just string it up. Now you could do Ceylon, which I feel like would make it like more drapey. Is that appropriate words? More drapey? I don't know. You do what you want. I'm going to do this with the soft flex. I think that's too much, but we're going to do a little crimping, so we'll call that good. As it turns out, I really like this black onyx they sent us in that which one we did last time, the Witch's Brew. Because I'm almost out, and I used it for pretty much a lot of projects already. Okay, so again, this is medium. I've been designing with my FOC, and I have made 2 necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. Ooh. She's gonna make it in this month. Heather always makes her projects and then forgets to post them to get a duck. You got a crazy brain like me? Good. Good deal. We appreciate that over here. Now, let's start out with what? What are we going to start with? I want to put some under here, but they got to be split. So I think I'll start with not the ones we use in the bail. I'm going to start with the cat's eye, the faceted. For this side, I'll do 2 of those. And over here, I'm going to do 2 of the black obsidian, or the golden sheen obsidian, to get us started. Oh, by the way, did I tell you when I went to the eye doctor yesterday, that my eyeballs are worse, and they have given me a different prescription. And, oh, we should probably put this on there. Put that on there. And, I'm going to be getting new glasses. Okay, so this guy's going to go right in there. Interesting. These are not the same size. Oh, I don't like that. I feel like that was not mentioned. Four by 3 and 4 millimeter. 4 by 3 on these guys and 4 on this. I think somebody's got a measuring problem, but okay, we're already in it. It's fine. It's too late now. These golden sheen obsidians are supposed to be bigger than these cat's eye. Just that's why I'm like, what? They're not. Do you see how they're not? But okay. It's okay. Nobody's gonna care about that, right? Now, question becomes, are we gonna do a pattern? I better get my little hooba jobbers out here before Rosanna starts throwing a fit at me. The Wicked Brew. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know. I'm gonna oh, I always be flicking these all over the place. I'm gonna start over here on this light side. I'm like, are we gonna do a pattern? Are we gonna do that? We could. I'll try it. What do I got going on? 1, 2. Oh yeah, these. I really struggle with these little faceted guys. Sometimes. Do a crystal. Do 2 more of these guys. This one. No. This one? No. This one? I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of a crazy pattern, but I'm not mad at it. Let me try again. So I got these. This one. I mean, these little cat's eyes are cute. But I really do, I always struggle with the little, whenever they send faceted little, these little fours, I always feel like I can barely figure out where the hole's at. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Technically, I should have a black crystal right here. Let me just back this up and put that on there, because otherwise it's gonna bother me. I just thought I could put black spinel on my necklace like that. Yes, you can. If you have little tiny guys, I better put this on over here. I'm gonna lose the whole works again. Okay, so I gotta put black crystal on. And then, now I'm working backwards. Don't mind me. Backwards, upside down, wherever you feel the need to start. Per the usual. Oh, they didn't have very good glass choices either, you guys, when I was there. I got kind of some of those cat's eye red ones I used to have. Remember, they were smaller than these, but they were kind of, they were like, not the super cat eye ones, but they were just kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but they were red. Do you guys remember those? They were like, I think maybe the ones I had before these, or maybe 2 times before these. But, they just didn't have very much cool stuff. That's fine. They had some little glasses. Okay, yeah, that doesn't bother me too much. Let me try on this side now to start with the same pattern, but basically over here. They had some little glasses, like little ones, you know, like remember back in the 90s they had the little ones? And I was like, I don't know if I can wear those. And then the doctor said, well, you know, you're 39. If you wanted to wear the little ones, you got about 4 or 5 years left. I was like, what? What do you mean? And he said, oh, yeah, well, you know, when you turn 40, you're probably going to need bifocals. And this is what he said. It just depends on how good you are about lying to yourself, how long you can hold out before you have to get them. And they're not going to fit those little tiny glasses. I was like, okay, no, I'm not going with the little glasses. But anyways, that's what he told me. I was just like, jeepers. Okay, so if we're over here, all these black are not black anymore. They're this color. Yeah. And so one, two. Ooh, these ones are even harder to see. And now that is this one. Wait. Yeah, opposites. Okay. Opposites is what's happening. Got it. Two. Big crystal. Opposite. Then we'll be able to at least see how it looks. Hi! I know. Sometimes when I see a mistake, I'm like, is anybody going to notice this mistake besides me? Always just trying to get away with it. This one's kind of got an ouchie. I better not use that one. Okay. Middle. All right. So, let me zoom in a little bit. That's what I got so far. I think it's cute. Honestly, it is. I mixed a little more than I originally thought I was going to mix as far as like the dark and the light on each side. But I do like it. I think it's cute. I've worn bifocals for years now. Well, that's what they told me. It's baby appointment time! I know. I gotta jump off here. So yeah, here we go with project number 2. It is well on the way. I may have to fix this little, I keep seeing this little string and it's bothering me. I may have to put a bead cover over it or maybe trim that off a little bit more. But this is the general idea with this guy. We'll probably work on it. We'll probably have to work on it tomorrow because I have quite a lot to do today with all the appointments and then also trying to get all the shipping out. There was quite a few orders yesterday from the drop, which is amazing. So thank you all very much for all your orders. I am gonna come back from the baby appointment, work on the orders, go to the vet appointment, come back, work on the orders. So I probably won't have time to finish this today. So we'll probably work on it a little bit tomorrow. But anyways, like I said, I have to cut this live short. I gotta go pick up Jefferson from work and then we're gonna go. So I will definitely let you guys know tomorrow how the baby appointment went. So if you wanted an update, I'll tell you guys tomorrow, okay? I hope you have a lovely, spectacular, amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow.